Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. You know this is your credit girl Eunice. Today we're talking about why people in diaspora work so hard to pay credit card debts. Yes, we work so hard to pay our credit card debts. The reason why we work so hard, we don't even understand sometimes what is our interest in our credit card. So no matter how much we spend, we usually want to pay back that money so we will not accumulate our debts. So as a diaspora, we have to work like 2 to 3 jobs. I don't think there is even one diaspora person who has one job. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to my channel to educate you and to teach you when you move to America, or if you live in America, you need to have more than 2 jobs in order for you to pay your debts. First, the highest debt which has a high interest rate is your credit card. If you look and in your statement, you can find where is your interest rate when you don't pay your credit card on time. There is a minimum payment which is like $20 or $10 a month, but also there is an interest which you have to pay even though you pay that minimum amount of money. If you pay only the amount minimum, remember you will build your credit, but you have to pay the interest. So let's say you have a 10,000 credit card and you spent 5,000 and your minimum payment is $100. The reason why I like to talk like even number is because I want you to understand. So if you pay only $100, remember you did not pay the whole amount, $5,000 which you have used. So now you have a debt. You have to pay interest for that whole $5,000 which you did not use. Can you multiply? If you were supposed to have an interest of 30 or 29 APR, how much it's gonna be that in a year? So it's up to you to decide if you want to go and look for an extra job so you can pay off your credit card. Yes, we do need the credit card because credit card help us to pay our debts. We have to pay for our cable, we have to pay for our phone, we have to pay for everything you use, you have to pay for it. So you cannot say that I have enough money to buy the whole thing you need, especially as a diaspora or wherever you are if you move into this United States of America. So this is a land of opportunity. You are not told not to work 3 or 5 jobs as much as you could, but remember your body also gets tired and you need to have a high interest of your, you have to have a huge insurance to pay when you get hurt when you are working all those jobs. You need to have a vehicle, you need to have an insurance, while you have to have a 401k which is deducted from your job whenever you have a job working in United States. The 401k, you do not ask for it, it's being deducted from your paycheck as your social security money as well. So if you want to pay your debt, so you have to create one job is to pay your credit card, and the other job you have to pay your house or your mortgage or your vehicle or your other debts you have. So in order for you to have enough money for saving and to send money back home to your family, if you have a family or if you live with your family in United States, you need to have 3 to 2 jobs. Minimum is 3 jobs. I'm talking seriously that you need to have more than 2 jobs. So what is those jobs are? Because you don't have a degree maybe, or you are not a doctor, or even you have all those things and you just moved in by now, you will not have that privilege of you going to work and get that job because you need to go to school and go and redo it again, and it will take time. So you have to take a dirty job which will make you to have money to pay your debts. So for you to pay those debts, so when you get that PhD or you get a doctorate or you get a nurse or you get a BSN or you get a CNA or you get a caregiver, whatever you want to call it, whatever you name it, don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to the channel to help my channel to grow, because this is a topic you need to know before you moved in, or if you are planning to move in, or if you live here, how you can pay your credit card debts or how you can pay your debts to improve your wealth. Because if you have a lot of debt, the lender does not want to lend you more. You need to have a less debt in order for you to get more money from the lenders and to expand and to increase your wealth. So for me, in order to have my first vehicle or my first credit card, I had to go and put money down. So I worked 2 jobs. My first job, my first paycheck, I put down like $500 so I can get a credit card. And that credit card, I have to go to the store, spend only less than 10% so that I will be able to pay and save some money. After I pay like 6 to 7 months, the bank sent me a mail saying that you have qualified to have a secured credit card now, which is have a lot of money, like $10,000, which I can spend as much as I could. But since I don't want to have that much debt, because of I don't want to even have that huge amount of interest added to my debt, I don't use all that money. But for you to have 2 to 3 credit cards will help you to survive, because you are new, you are trying to create a debt and a huge debt so you can build your credit score. If you don't have a good credit score, the lender will give you, let's say for example you want to buy a house, or you want a credit card, or you want a vehicle, you have to have a score of 600 and something. If you have less than 600, your interest rate will be very high, and I'm talking about high, which you are paying interest and you will never see your debts moving. And that's why most of people fail. That's why people in diaspora work so hard to pay credit card and other debts they have, and they have to work more than they deserve or more than they can, so that they will not have debt. Remember, when we moved to United States, we will not have a debt of a credit card or a house. We usually live to our mother's house or our own home or our own land. So when we are here, we learn that we have to have the debts in order for us to become wealthy. For you to become wealthy, one thing you need to learn is to do not spend money for things which you don't need. When you go to the store, you see a Gucci watch, you see a D&G, you see a Tesla, you see a magazine, you see Etihad shoes, you see Etihad t-shirts, you start buying them. At the end of the day, when you go home, you start having a headache because you did not need all those things. You just buy them because you see them, and because of your interest, because of your feeling, you buy those things. Try to buy things which you need, and you will have a lot of saving when you get your paycheck. Remember, we get paycheck every 2 weeks, and in these 2 weeks, if you don't manage to save your money, you will end up to be poor and poor. Don't forget to hit the like button and also to subscribe to the channel. Help my channel to grow so you can have more topics about